Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jeremy Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Buy and Destroyer 7.0. Now, watch this trade, right? This trade is going to drop nicely into the money and I'm pretty confident on that. So yeah, in today's video, I really want to show you how I filter out trades against the trend because it seems to be a hot topic. A lot of traders always ask, you know what, how do you trade with the trend? How do you know what a trend is? You know, how do you know which way the market's going, right? Now, this trade is against the trend, but I'm pretty confident I'll get 5 pips. I'll bet this small £30 account, okay, that it will go to 5 pips. Okay, now the reason why I know this, okay, and the reason why we have a lot of fake signals or false signals, I want to quickly explain, okay, how I filter it and how I know this trade will go 5 pips. Now, first of all, okay, when we trade the Mogwai strategy, I'm trading the Mogwai strategy, by the way, okay, for me to trade the Mogwai strategy or for me to enter a trade, I'm looking for 3 things: support and resistance, Mogwai arrow, and the MACD overbought. Those are my 3 confirmations, okay? Now, when the TCA line, like this little line here, you can see here, it goes green. And obviously, if I just move myself out of the way, okay, and it goes red like this is a TCA line. Now, when this comes outside the zone, it instantly tells me that this is against the trend. Do not take the trade, okay? So if I just bring up my charts here, I wouldn't take this one, and I wouldn't take this one, and I probably wouldn't. No, in fact, I wouldn't take this one. Let me just bring up my. Let me just bring up the MACD, right? Let's just go over arrow by arrow, right? And I'll show you how I filter these out, right? So let's go back like this, okay? So let's just imagine we had this arrow pop like this, okay? Let me just go back a little bit. There we go. Wouldn't take this trade. MACD is not overbought. So wouldn't take this trade. Okay, it doesn't meet any of my entry points. Then I got another arrow. Again, we still haven't crossed over on the MACD. I'm not even interested in this trade. Right? Then we've got another arrow. Okay? Now, have we crossed over on the MACD? Slowly getting there. Okay? Have we got a bit of support and resistance? Let me have a look here. Right? Yes, we have. Great. So, we've got a resistance area. Tick. We've got a Mogwai arrow. Tick. We've got the MACD overbought or sold. Yes. Let's get into a trade. As this trade goes now, oh look, we're starting to go higher. We still haven't crossed over on the MACD, so I'm not going to enter this trade yet. And this happens. This big engulfing candle. So I'm still not going to enter a trade here. In fact, we still haven't crossed over on the MACD. This is how I filter out trades. This is experience. This is patience. Right? A lot of traders or a lot of beginners or a lot of impatient traders will jump into trades and be like, yes, I'm going to jump in this trade. And what happens? This big engulfing candle takes you out, right? Notice how we start to go higher. Now, I'm not going to take this trade. Reason being is because now the TCA line has come outside that zone, right? Instantly. It's against the trend. I can see that resistance has been broken. I can see the big engulfing candle. And your next question is, well, why are you entering another trade, Jamie? Why are you 5 pips in drawdown, almost 7 pips on drawdown? And I'll explain to you the reason why. Notice how the TCA line has started to come back inside the zone. It tells me that the momentum is slowing down. Look at the arrow here. You see the arrow here? Right, this tells me that diversion has formed. So diversions is forming. The momentum is slowing down with this trade. Now, if I just go over to the 1 hour chart, let me have a quick look to see if we're at a resistance area. Right, okay. We've got a nice bit of resistance here coming up to this level. So if I just mark it up like this, there we go. Okay, you see this? Right. There's a nice bit of rejection there. Nice bit of touch here. Nice bit of touch here. Nice bit of touch here. So I can see why the momentum is slowing down. And it's because it's coming up to this resistance area. If I go back down to the 5 minutes, I can see the diversions. I can see the TCA line coming back into that zone. I can see price rejecting now at this level. See? Now price will go down to 5 pips. I'm not asking for this trade to go 20, 30, 40 pips in my favor. I'm just asking for a quick 5 pips in and out scalp. Now this isn't a very experienced trade that I'm taking. I would highly not recommend any trader, any beginner, to take this kind of trade. I've been trading the binary destroyer every day, every week, every month, every year for the past 5 years. Okay, there is nobody more experienced with this indicator than me. Okay, so I'm confident in this trade. If price continues to go higher, I'll kill it off in a loss. You know what? I'll take it on the chin. I've lost. But there's a lot of signs in my head, especially when we're starting to get this little rejection wick here. If we get an engulfing candle now, right? So if this next candle goes lower than this one, and then the TCA line starts to cross over like this and cross over, great. But by the time that happens, by the time that TCA line turns red, I'm already in and out. I've already scalped my 5 pips and I'm done. Right? To give you an example, literally all I need out of this trade is, there you go. That's 14 pips. That's a 14 pip move down to this TCA line. Right? That is all. And that's why I've stacked a lot of trades on this. But I'm pretty confident. There you go here. Right? There you go. Right? Look. There you go. They're starting to slowly go into the money now. Right? And yeah, that is pretty much it. Right? Like I said, it takes a lot of skill, a lot of patience, what I'm doing. Now, what I will do now, see here, we're starting to drop down. What I will actually do now is I'll close off a few of these positions, right? As soon as these trades start to go maybe 1, maybe 1.5, 2 pips, I will close them off early and only leave maybe, there we go. So I'm going to start to close one of these trades off. There we go here. There we go there. Okay, and I'm going to start to leave some of these trades still open. So you can see here, I'm lowering my risk now. Okay, I've closed some trades off and I'll let the rest of these trades off. I'll probably close them off maybe 2 pips, maybe 3 pips. There we go. 2 pips. I was waiting for that to go 2 pips. When I go to 3 pips, I'll close some more off. When it goes to 4 pips, I'll close some more off. When it goes to 5 pips, there we go. I've just got 2.7 just there. Okay, there we go. So as the price comes down, there you go. Got 2.6, 2.9. Go on, give me 3 pips there. So I want to see this next candle. I want to see this next candle go red, right? If this next candle goes red, we are pretty much rocking, right? So I'm going to close. I'm hoping to maybe see if I can close some more of these trades off. In fact, what I'll do, everyone, what I'll do is I will set a 5 pip take profit, because I actually said at the start of this video that, oh, I'm confident these trades will go 5 pips, and there's me trying to close trades off early. So let's set all these to 5 pips like this when my computer decides it's going to be work today. For some reason my computer's been very slow. 5 pips. There we go. And I'm just going to set the one more trade. There we go. And there we go. Okay, I have set them now. I think I have set them. That's 5 pips. Is that 5 pips? There we go. There's the one. There we go. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave them now. Okay, I'm literally just going to leave them. What I'll do is I'll come back. I really need the toilet. I shouldn't have said that on a video. I'll come back in 5 minutes time. Hopefully these have hit 5 pips. I can start the video again. And yeah, I'm happy. 1-0 to Jamie and 0 to the market. I'll be back. Ha! I literally, like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. There you go. That is literally all I needed. Right? Let me show you some of the results. Let me show you today. Move out of the way. No, it was trade. There we go. Let me move this out of the way. Where am I? History. Today. God, my computer is slow. Current month. I don't want current month. I want... God, why is my computer today? There we go. Okay. Come on, hurry up. There we go. As you can see here, nice little £1.12p made. Slowly building this account up slowly. There you go. 5.6 pips, 5.6 pips, 5.4 pips, 5.3 pips. And then you can see here, I closed a few off early. Let's just have a quick look. Put myself back up here. Let's have a look at my statistics. And I'm currently at an 84% win ratio. 75 winning trades for March so far. So yeah, there you go. That's me being overconfident and taking a trade that I knew was going to win. Thank you for watching.